Hi, hello. Tried here. I forgot how his intro went like. But yeah, you've read the title, you've probably seen the thumbnail. If you're in my Discord server, you've probably seen my announcement ping. This is the series, but if you just clicked on the video, didn't read the thumbnail, didn't see the thumbnail, didn't see the thumbnail, didn't read the title, I'm gonna be learning how to decorate. So today we're gonna be working on...
Michael.
Yeah, I've been enjoying Run the Jewels recently, so I decided, why not? I mean, come on. Killer Mike? So I did choose a song, which is Zafkia. Which I think... And then I'm gonna get one of my friends who has a lot of creator points. And he's gonna rate all of the levels. He's gonna rank this one from 1 to 10. He's gonna rank every one I made from 1 to 10. Yeah, I don't think just start. We put some on the... It's like this, and it's like yeah, it's like Zafkiel. And like quick doses of this, you know. But they're not gonna be hard challenges. So I'm just gonna put this here. Because I don't want these challenges of being too hard, you know. So I don't want people to like skipping the challenge. So I'm gonna place these blocks here, but they're gonna be hidden when I actually try to decorate this. Where I don't know why I'm playing on mouse. I have a SEO device. Just gonna plug that in right there. So it's like I'm still playing on mouse, damn it. So I don't know why it's doing that. If I go... Oh my. Go here. Okay, I guess GD's just broken. Or if I go here and preview, yeah, GD's just broken. It's gonna go, oh yeah, that is perfect. It's gonna be like Drew. I don't know, I want like a ship. It's gonna be like the ship from Untitled Unmastered. Oh, it'd be fun if I just allow that. What if I go like this, but you're allowed to go here? I have to go through. Yeah, that's kind of a cool concept, honestly. The thing is, I'm still thinking of what style should I decorate it in. No, I can't. Should I have it like that? No, I'm gonna have to. And I don't know why, but I'm obsessed with doing these kinds of gaps recently. For these, like, types of things. Oh, I hate that, okay. So I'm gonna have to... Okay, this doesn't really work as I want it to. It still doesn't really work. How do people do this? Is it like, do I need to spread these portals a bit away from each other? Is that what I have to do? I guess I'll try. I guess I had to all along. Wow. And that is the gameplay done. Okay. Alright, now I think we're finished with the gameplay. I'm just gonna go to layer 2 and I'm gonna call this stuff you're not meant to see. So I can just select all of this and click hide. So now it shows up, but it's technically there. Now this is giving me vibes for one specific level. Let me transition start. Transition over. Now I just remembered about this level again. I don't really want to copy this part, because I feel like I can easily do that, because these are clearly just... If I go here, these are clearly just low opacity or blending colors with bricks, with the grass objects. This part. This part could be cool to get inspired by. It's really just... It's just the sheer aura this part has. Could be cool, because it's really just the black blocks and the X-step blocks. But man, is it used sick, and I could also probably put my own spin into it, so I'm not directly copying the level. Anyways, that was all I wanted to show you. Transition start part 2. Transition stop part 2. Alright, we're back here. Now, how am I gonna decorate this? But I feel like I should placing this. I'm gonna put this on B1 black, and then this one T1 like that. So it's like this. And then, since the level used like, where is it? Like these blocks, I wanna use this. I'm gonna put this at B3, and I am gonna give this, actually I didn't decide the colors. Whatever, I've already taken enough inspiration. This is just gonna be dark green. Like that. Okay. Should also choose it. Yeah, it's gonna be a forest. Okay. Now I am gonna make this copy the background. But I'm gonna add blending to it. And also I am gonna give this a brightness of 20, 120, and not that much saturation on it, like around there. Probably hue of 10, like that. Now I am also gonna gonna copy the color of background as well, but change nothing. And actually I'm gonna have to change some things with this, but I'm not gonna give it blending, but I'm gonna give this some brightness, and this is gonna be used as the backing block. So this is 2, so if I go to 2 and I decide to, oh, I want all the green in this, I took a screenshot accidentally. So if I go, yeah, it's gonna pulse like that, but if I go, yeah, so this does all the work. But it also, I can also copy, since this copies the background, both of them do this. But I don't want like all the green. I am gonna have to, yeah, around 150 works. And it's gonna be like that. So it's not all too bright, and also this uses no glow, surprisingly. Okay, maybe I lied. Now it uses no glow. But the hitboxes of this look really weird. Cause yeah, for some reason this block just has like the same hitbox as a half slab, smaller even. But that's why we put this here, so yeah. Be free. I am gonna put some glow in this at B2. Yeah, so it has, at least it's a bit calm. But I also feel like it's missing one thing. So I am gonna put this like that. Or like that. Now since this is B1, it's gonna be above everything. But you know, I just want to have like something like that, you know. And I also want to add something here so it doesn't look like it's just floating. I'm gonna have to go back to layer 4, the glow layer, and I am gonna use these blocks to create a sort of a vine color. But instead of copying the directly, I'm just gonna use like that. I am gonna turn this a little brighter and put the blue like that. So it has this nice little thing against the background so you can clearly see it. But also, I'm gonna put some glow behind it. Like that. And I don't want to turn this into a new group. I'm gonna 4, and then like I'm gonna like quietly like that. How do I say quietly? I am gonna do like that, and that's what I'm gonna do because it gives this nice little shadow, which I feel like is really useful. Also, the reason I'm using different objects is so that it has a variation. I'm not using the same object a bunch of times, you know. I'm using different objects, and I feel like that is enough. Yeah, exactly enough. I'm gonna go to the glow and put this like that. And yeah, it's gonna give this nice little vibrant shadow. Since these are B4, B1 or B2, I am gonna use, some of you might know this, some of you don't, But I'm just gonna put this on black blending. Oh no, wrong part. That, and I'm gonna give this a nice little pink. So I only really get the flower. And also it's gonna be a like, it's gonna also give a nice little break from all the greenery around you. Yeah, it looks more like it's gonna be like a cactus. Now I wanna do something for the spikes, but I have no idea what to. I am horrible with spike designs, so I'm just gonna. Perfect. Of course I'm kidding. I'm gonna move this right here, and I'm also gonna do like that. So you know, I really suck with spike designs. So I really tried here, guys. Okay, give me a break. There's some I might do some things. I might throw some glow on the side to see how it looks. So hold on. These are all gonna be a layer. So, have I used? Okay, these are all gonna be one. This side is gonna be a light green, and this side is gonna be like dark green, like that. So there's a small difference, you know. So it looks kind of strange that's like that. So let me try putting this like all on all the fulls. Yeah. This is T1 and the blocks are B2. I am gonna go to the like that, and on the layer underneath, oh yeah, you can see a small difference, and I like that. I am gonna have to like, yeah, and I'm gonna paste that to every block that is that, and I'm gonna give all the blocks that aren't that, oh, that a different glow. Black, I am gonna switch it up and have these as white, so you know, there's a small difference. Okay, yeah, by small difference I mean really big difference. I am gonna delete that, and I'm gonna have to change that so it's like that. I'm almost running out of breath just talking. How does try do this for like 30 minutes? So it's gonna be like that. Hold on, BRB. I'm gonna go grab some water, okay? I am really thirsty after talking for how many minutes long? Holy shit, it's been almost an hour. Yeah, I really need a water break. That really took me a while. Also because my parents, I talked with my parents a bit. Anyways, let me continue this. Now, since if I select the wave, yeah, it's not entirely like that. So instead I'm gonna do what the level did. Kinda like sort of like that, you know. Okay, now that's finished. You might be asking like, oh, why didn't you decorate these blocks? And it's because I'm gonna have to like, I don't know, they're just so weird to decorate because I'm gonna have to warp them and shit. I feel like they're not worth, you know, they're not worth it. But I will with the rest. If they're full block, I will decorate them. And also, while I was doing that, I was like, I have an idea on what I should do. I am gonna select like that. This is like this. I'm gonna have to figure out the center, I'm gonna do it like that, you know. And I'm gonna put this on T4. And I'm gonna copy, yet again, copy background. But I am gonna make this really bright, okay? But you're probably asking why. And it's because this is free. And I'm gonna have to like that opacity full and then minus out. It's gonna like, yeah, it's gonna do like that, and I really like that effect. Well, yeah, I'm actually gonna copy paste and put it on the rest of the blocks. It's actually a really better way of spreading blocks out. Also, because I kind of have to go soon, I will continue the rest tomorrow. If not, I can always try just doing it a different time today. I just realized this just looks like Forbidden Isle. I don't know why this reminds me of Forbidden Isle. So, I'm gonna go to a new layer, and I want to add some of these to fill in this space, you know. If I go here, yeah, it's gonna be like that. They're just there to fill in space. Actually, no, these are all T1, so I'm gonna have to switch them to B2. I love B2 apparently. Now I want to add some extra effects. So, where, yeah, yes. And I'm just gonna whoop, like that. I don't really like how that looks. I don't want to be basic and just be like, oh guys, hey guys, oh, glow, B2. No, that's, I don't want to, I want to try to like make something cool. What if I do like fireball? Oh, like that. Or what if I try adding some monsters? Yeah, I could try adding some monsters to this. But since, you know, oh, they're like, oh yeah, that looks kind of cool. It's like, yeah, don't mess with us, man. Ooh. It'll knock you right away. So if I go here, yeah, I'm gonna do it like that. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to disable no glow like that. Yeah, so if I play the level now, oh yeah. I'm noticing something missing, and I think I know what's missing, okay? Oh, that looks kind of sick. Oh, that's sick idea since this is all of this is B3. Watch this, watch this, watch this. If I stop dying, that would be cool. Now, I can hear you asking, oh, why don't you just delete the edges? But it gives off this cool, like, because if I go here, yeah, since this is just blending, I don't know how it combines them both, but it combines both of them to make a bright one out of a dark one. Two dark ones. And I like that, anyways. Alright, I just finished this entire part. There's some stuff I need to add more, like... There's some more things I need to add, like these things. And also I need to add more monsters everywhere. But so far, I'm actually pretty happy with it. There's something about this level. I don't know. Also, I did add arrows kind of everywhere. And also, oh, this should be B1. Actually, this cube is gonna be B1. I said this cube should, okay. Fuck it. The board was gonna be T2. Or, sorry, T3. And I'm gonna add some glow. I know I'm spamming the hell out of glow, but it's the only way to make your level look good. Oh, your level looks bad? Don't worry, man. Glow. Okay, you can barely see the glow. Let me just warp it, yeah. And here, I feel like this is gonna be like kind of a break, I guess. So I don't really want my, you know, this to be over decorated, you know. Actually, I can't see shit, so I'm gonna put on preview mode. Now, I am gonna turn this to white. So I turn off preview mode. Yeah, this is gonna act like sort of a break, you know. Weird objects. Also, I still don't know what the purpose. Oh, okay, maybe not this object. Hold on, yeah. I still don't know what the purpose of this object is, since it's just misaligned. But whatever. Wrapped up part was important enough to add, and that is not the wrong. There we go. So I am gonna add one extra detail to this, because you know this is kind of a break part, which is these objects. And of course all of them are just gonna be white. And then these line objects are gonna be group 9. This forgot to be 8. And 9 is gonna take a lot longer. So it's gonna take double as long. And then it's gonna slowly fade away again. But 9 is gonna take shorter. So you see it's double the length because they go exactly at the same point. Now I am gonna come back the next day or after I'm finished with what I'm doing, and I'm gonna finish the rest of this. So yeah, I guess see you in a bit. Well, that certainly took a while. Well, anyways, yeah. So I've been kind of inspired while I was away, because you know I'm a nerd and shit. I play D&D and shit, and they got inspired since this is supposed to be like a jungle part, you know, ancient rule, and I thought, oh, this transition, it could kind of be the C part. Not really a C. Could that work? No. I don't think that will work, so instead I'm gonna just do what I did here. But change it up a bit, you know. So yeah, let's do that. Instead of being like, oh, it's ancient ruins, these ruins are gonna be a lot more connected. Also, I'm not gonna use these objects anymore. I feel like, actually, should I? Oh no, I'm gonna use the tile ones. Okay, there. And then it's gonna be a lot more grounded. The thing is, they're just gonna be like that, you know? I should also tell you how my D&D session went. I feel like not really important detail, but you know, so I actually communicate a lot with my audience, you know. Yeah, how was it at my friend's house for a One Piece type campaign, right? And man, I never thought a D&D campaign would make me start reading manga. I still haven't finished my One Piece manga that I bought a couple months ago. But the thing is, right, I don't really like to read. Like, if it's like, oh, I have to do this for school, and it's like, fine, but like, generally, I just choose not to read. Oh wait, these could be cool. Oh yeah, it's like all dark and mysterious, so I love that. No. Maybe, yeah, I'm like, my school's like, oh, take out your textbooks, fine, I'll read, because like, you know, So apparently these are in the wrong layer. Unmix, please give me 11, thank you. But man, it's like I read and I just forget, oh yeah, I want this manga's peak. So why are these 0? These should be... I don't want to add the glow trigger or the glow thing I did here. But instead, I feel like this needs some movement, so I'm gonna... This is gonna be 10, and this is gonna be 11. This is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 10, that's around 90. So this is group 11. It's gonna be right around 90, I think. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Yeah, that's around 90. Let's see if this doesn't work. This probably doesn't work. Okay. That looks so fucking goofy. I love that. Forgetting a thing here. No, not this. I'm just gonna copy paste that. Now I'm gonna switch these up. So usually the white ones for the brick objects, but I'm gonna switch things up and switch on what objects they were. So I'm keeping the same glow, but I'm switching the object it was meant for. Also, this just reminds me more and more of the golden. I'm gonna layoutify this like that. But on the same layer, these are T1, which are already there. I'm gonna delete these structures. I'm gonna try and turn these into snakes. That's a snake, alright. Anyways, the reason why I put these at B3 and the reason these are B1 is because glow. It's just gonna be like that. So we have a snake. But it doesn't have a snake tongue, so let me quickly red, and let me try and give it that snake tongue color. Yeah, like that. And okay, why? No, what? Okay. I thought I did something. These are B2. Let me just do that, and I'm gonna add like that, B1, and that is gonna be that. I'm doing the best I can out of the situation, okay? Not well, like, seriously. How did you... Okay. And I am gonna try to turn this into like an abandoned skull. So hold on, I'm gonna try to speedrun this. Alright, I think I got something I'm kind of happy with. It's supposed to look kind of dirty. So I guess there's a point of that being, of it looking how it's supposed to look. It feels more connected, but now this part is missing something. These are. So I'm gonna go on layer 14 and I am gonna add a bit of a background. I'm gonna stay like right there, minus 100 in 10 seconds or so. Does that work? That is way too slow. Hold on, and I can kind of add more. And just kind of like right there. Perfect. Okay. It works so well, and I have to do the Wordle, so I'll do that. BRB. What should these objects be? Since you're kind of at the end of a jungle, would it be funny if I had like these as like bamboo? No, like bamboo. That would kind of be funny if these were bamboo. Screw it, I'm adding that. The first half is so decorated and looks so good. The second half, what even is this? Do you know what is this? And I forgot. Oh, I forgot to delete. There we go. I need now to bring back the thing in the interlude part. No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't even touch that. I also need to decorate this. I might have a few ideas. So let's. Yeah, I really gotten lazy, haven't I? So yeah, these are gonna be dark, but these are just gonna be slightly brighter. And then just pretend these objects don't exist. There we go. And actually, I'm just gonna do the same thing for these as well. And pretend these objects don't exist. Anyways, I will play the showcase now and then we will get Cluns rating. See you later, alligator. Are you ready to see this?
In fact, I am. I was born ready to see this.
Yeah, I have like 4 more to go.
Oh God! Now that's good. It's good. It's good. 4 is alright.
Alright.
Or 5, I guess, in this case.
Yeah. Are you watching?
Yeah, I am. I am. Yes, sir.
Okay, I may need to hop into practice mode because I haven't played this today like at all.
All right. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Okay, I like the ideas going for this for now. All right.
Oh my.
Okay, Michael.
Yeah.
No, this one's pretty good. I really like the ideas at the beginning, especially with the pulses, give quite a good vibe, bit of energy to the level. Which I would suggest that to probably use the same like I'd suggest maybe pulsing the whole screen though instead of like a specific section in this case.
Alright.
Maybe and then with this part, I think this part could actually get a bit more pulsing because the energy in the first little bit it was good, but then it kind of died down. So yeah,
Alright.
I would suggest yeah, just use more pulses. I guess overall in this level, I do like the theming though. Trying to go for something like I guess nature
So,
or abandoned. I don't know.
like Forbidden Isle, the Golden.
Yeah. I kind of thought the same way about it, like kind of an abandoned ish one, like
Yeah.
theme. I don't know.
Now,
Nah, but solid.
what would you rate this 1 out of 10?
Ooh, I mean, if we're talking the whole challenge, then like I guess for now, I guess I would rate it like
I guess we're you're gonna be rating like more Deco wise, since the gameplay doesn't really
yeah,
matter that much. It's more like, oh, me training to do Deco.
yeah, true. I'm gonna say like a solid 6 for now. It has ideas, just doesn't
Okay,
have them finalized, in my opinion.
okay, that was not expecting. I'm gonna try to get like an 8 out of 10 at least, 8.5 maybe.
I'm being extremely lenient though with it, considering if I were to go with how I usually would rate, like this would be much lower. But since you're a creator who is like who wants to learn how to decorate, I want to give like small suggestions and not be
Yeah.
very harsh about it. You know.
To be fair, I just kind of lost ideas during the second part, and I had no idea what to do, so I just made these snakes everywhere.
Yeah, I see. I see that. Now, like, I, I guess you could have like also like tried sticking with that same design throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, but I just wanted to kind of switch it up.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Yeah, no, that I totally understand. Like, I do like the rock blocks though.
Yeah, I kind of went a bit lazy with the last part with the bamboo and the hammers for some reason. That I kind of,
Yeah,
but man,
but still, I mean, like the whole challenge doesn't look too horrible. It doesn't look too horrible.
yeah. So the triggers are kind of basic. It's not like something you would expect to see. It's just like a bunch of pulse triggers, and that's about it.
I mean, I guess you could have tried doing more movement, I guess, but
Yeah,
that would have been, but that would have been up to you. I don't know.
yeah.
Like,
I'll keep that in mind.
yeah, definitely.
I guess so. That's it.
Yeah, I
Nothing.
guess.
Nothing else to say.
I mean, like I've basically said everything that this challenge has some concepts, it has good ideas with block designs, in my opinion. Maybe like maybe with the block designs, like the one thing would be to try and maybe make I don't know how to say it, but like these blocks are all like black and dull. You could maybe add a bit more color to them and maybe try to make some more complex shapes, I guess, within them. Like how to make a block within a block. That could be an idea as well. Yeah, regarding the energy of the level, I really liked like the pulses in the first part, but the second part should really focus on more energy. What I would say for this one would be to say improve. Like for this specific level, it would be like pulses through the whole screen instead of a specific section, maybe. And movement and movement. Yeah,
Okay, understandable.
yeah. I guess background could be another thing, but I see the background's kind of alright considering this isn't a modern level, and modern levels are like where I am specialized. So in that field, backgrounds are kind of a big thing. But with
Yeah,
such things, yeah. But with design levels, it's not nearly as important. So I guess.
because they're like a small detail, and I really tried to go for a design level, and I only realized halfway through making what was it? I think these two structures that I was like, oh shit, is it just Forbidden Isle? That's how
I
it
get it.
went. I was like, oh shit, I'm just making Forbidden Isle.
Oh yeah. No, but it's not necessarily a bad idea to get inspired by another level.
I
So yeah.
mean, if you're not inspired by anything, you really can't make anything. Inspiration,
Also true.
inspiration is the key to creativity.
Mm-hmm. You get it.